Good morning. Do we have any visitors this morning? From where? Johnstown. Welcome. Which parish? Which parish? Up on the hill. Okay. Anybody else? Nobody else? Okay. Well, welcome to all of you this morning. As we mentioned in the last several weeks, that we are reading the Gospel of St. Mark for the next up till Lent in time, in a few weeks, and that we find ourselves in the very beginning of Jesus' ministry. And he was out, he got baptized, and he was preaching, and he gathered his first four apostles, Simon and Andrew, and of course Simon is Peter, whose name he changes later on, and James and John. And they were from a little town in the eastern part of Galilee, right on the lake. It was a very small town. The length of our aisle is about the length of Main Street. So it's not a big place. It's hardly a city. It's a town. At any rate, it was the Sabbath, and so after synagogue, they went home to the home of Simon and Andrew. And same says that James and John followed them. And they went into the house, and someone told them that Simon's mother-in-law was ill. So he went to her, and he touched her and helped her get up, and she was raised. She felt better. Now, that image is what we want to talk about today. That if we are to imitate Jesus, if we are to be followers of Christ, then we have to follow what Christ did. And what he did was, he went and paid attention to her. He went and he touched her. He went and gave her confidence so that she could serve, so that she could feel better, so that she could become alive again. Now, we may not think of ourselves, you and I, as miracle workers. We may not think of ourselves as those who give life to others. But the fact is, as followers of Jesus, as baptized members of his body, we participate in the grace that is available to all. So it is through us that others come to life. It is through us that others come to balance in their life. It is through us that others come to know healing. Now, everyone in this room right now, everyone right now in this room has someone in their life that they've been ignoring. Someone that they haven't gone to. Someone that you've put on the round to it list. Someday I'll get around to it, right? Everyone in this room has someone that they know in the depths of their heart that they should call or write or email or visit. It might be someone in a nursing home who's beginning to lose their ability to be in the present. And we say to ourselves, well, they won't know if I'm there or not. It might be a long-lost friend that we just haven't contacted. It might be someone who's lost a mate, and we should really check in and see what they're doing, how they're doing, but we never quite get around to it. We never quite allow it. And what I'm saying to you this morning is very simple, that like Jesus, we have to go and touch and help to people to be lifted up. And our very presence will heal them. Oh, it won't restore them to youth. It won't restore their physical health. But our very presence can make all the difference in the world. Who is that in your life right now? Who is it right now in your life that's welling up in your heart? You can hear it bagging on your heart saying, I really should say hello to someone, visit someone. Right now, there is a sick mother-in-law in all of our lives. That might be a man, a woman, a child. There's someone in your life, in your home, perhaps in the same bed, that needs to hear from you, that needs to be assured by you, that needs to be loved by you. Pay attention to your heart, because that name is in there. You know who it is. You can look away, you cannot make eye contact with me, but you know that there's someone there that you need to be Jesus for before the sun sets today. Who is it for you? That's the miracle of Christ, that through us, grace operates in the lives of others. Some people say, well, why do I need to go to church? Well, you need to go to church because there's someone else who needs perhaps to see you there. Because your presence brings hope, brings confidence. Your presence brings life to others. Who's in your heart right now? Get the name. Who do you need to take out to dinner? Who do you need to call? Who do you need to write to? Who do you need to visit? Who is it? The name is in your heart, and you know it is. Don't let the sun set today until you've been Christ for someone else. Be at peace.